Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back here to another tips, tricks, and cheats on how to make money here at Archeage. So this is all going to be about the marketplace and actually how to make money if you are going to be spending, credits on the marketplace and what the best items are to buy. So we have the auction house up right here. You can see that workers' compensation on this server is at 5 gold per. And that's 5 gold per for a stack of 100. For a smaller stack, it's about 550. Going up, it's, a little bit higher. You could make money by buying all those guys from this person for 500 gold and breaking them up into smaller packages. We've talked about that before. This is going to be based on what you can actually get the most value out of your real life dollars for. So say you have $10 to spend. $10 gets you roughly around like 1,500 credits, or you can buy one Apex. So we'll go ahead and look at this. Apex is worth on this server, I believe, around 45 currently. So you type in Apex. So if you were to spend $10 in real life money, you would get around 50 gold currently for your Apex, approximately. You might be thinking that's pretty good. Well, honestly, it is a decent amount of gold. But again, if you were just to buy the credits from the store, you'd probably get around 1,500 credits for that $10. So, is there items in the store that you can sell for more than 50 gold? Yeah, there actually is. So, right now, they introduced these new limited edition chests. Since the other one was bugged and you couldn't get the actual battle pet out of it, they introduced these guys. So we type in limited edition, and you'll notice that the old ones are selling for around 14 gold per chest. So if we had 1,500 credits, that means we could buy approximately 3 of these chests, sell them all for approximately 14 gold each, and that's 42 gold right there, plus we have a little bit left over. So you're already looking at roughly a better value for your gold than buying Apex. But wait, there's more. The newer chests right here, the ones that just got introduced, are actually selling for a higher price because they are brand new. No one's really put them on the market yet, so we have them. The lowest one available is at 17 gold. So again, if you can buy 3 of them, you can sell them for, say, 16 gold. Put them on there one at a time. You can see the single price purchase is the lowest one is 19 gold. So you put them one at a time at, say, 15 or 16, you make 48 gold. You're already pretty much broke even. You made the same amount of gold that you would buying an Apex, but you still have a few credits left over. So that's not even the best item to actually buy with your credits. The best item, and the best item has typically always been the exact same thing, has been the tax certificates. Tax certificates are a great value for your credits. You can see one tax certificate sells for 35 copper, or 35 silver, excuse me. You get one certificate for about 9 credits. Because you see here, 45 credits get you 5 certificates. So this 45 credits will get you 5 certificates. We'll just say you sell them at 30 silver each. So you dramatically undercut the market value. So that means each 45 credits is going to get you 1 gold and 50 silver. They're only 45 credits each. So now you multiply that times 6, and you're at 270 credits, and now you're already going to get 9 gold. So for 270 credits, you're going to make 9 gold by selling tax certificates at 30 silver a pop. Now 270 times, you can get about 5 or 6, about 6 for your 1,500. So you times that times 6, you times your 9 times 6, and now you have a total of 54 if my math is right. 9 times 6 is 54, I believe. So 54 gold by just selling tax certificates at a way cheaper value than what the lowest price is. So that's if you sell them at 30 silver a pop. You make 54 gold. If you were to sell them at 35 silver a pop, since that is actually the cheapest, they're practically 36 silver. We'll go here and use the calculator this time. So you sell them at 35 silver a pop. You're able to buy 1,500 credits divided by 45. You're able to buy 33 of these guys. So 33 times 5 is 165. 165 times 35 is a total of 57, roughly 58 gold right there. So tax certificates are the best thing to sell. They sell pretty rapidly as well, and they are worth more money than buying Apex with your $10. They are worth more money than buying anything else on the cash shop. So if you have money, credits to buy, and you want gold, the best value for your dollar is to buy tax certificates and sell them on the auction house. Of course, these things do vary. If a lot of people start selling tax certificates because it is the best item, the value will drop a little bit and they won't be worth as much. They still probably will be the best item to sell, because you can see even if we drop the price down to 30 silver, they still are worth 54 gold. So you're still not losing that much gold. If we drop the price down to, say, like 25 silver, it still would be a pretty darn good value at 25 silver. So here we go. If the tax certificate price was 25 silver, you would still make 41 gold per $10. So that's if the tax price drops a whole 10 silver points on you. Again, Apex is currently worth roughly around 50 gold right now. So if the tax certificate price would drop down to like 25 silver, it would be better to buy the Apex and sell the Apex for money. But as it stands, if tax certificates stay around 30 to 35, or even if they dare go up in value, some of the servers, they have tax certificates selling at like 50 silver each. So it does vary server to server. But tax certificates generally are the best thing to buy, because you get 5 of them for 45 tokens, and that is an extremely cheap value. The other good thing to buy is the limited edition chests, if a lot of people aren't selling them, because these are limited edition. They have some really cool items in there. This has the Arctic Kitsu, the white battle fox that some people absolutely love. And from my understanding, this is not a tradable item, so you have to actually buy these boxes to have a chance at getting the white fox. So another good item to sell that is in demand, it sells really, really quick. It's not the best, but it's something that people want. It's character slot scroll. This one is 1,045 credits. And there are some times that you will be surprised to see that these guys will actually be selling for more than the Apex. So they're currently at around 40 gold, 42 gold each. And you can see they cost 1,045 credits. So if you don't want to buy all tax certificates and flood the market there, you can buy one character slot scroll, put that on there for 40 or so gold, and then buy the rest in tax certificates, and still split it up. Because the more of one thing that you buy, the less value it's going to be, because there's more supply of it. So, you know, you don't want to flood the market. You don't want to buy a bajillion of these tax certificates and say, I'm just going to sell tax certificates, you know, day and night, because then you have way too much. You have way too much supply, and the demand may not be there. So that's why you diversify in several different things. You can try the limited edition chest, sell 1 or 2 of those, sell some tax certificates, sell the character, you know, extra slot. The workers' compensation potion is actually a really, really bad item to sell right now, because people are just undercutting the hell out of it. As you can see, 5 gold for 300 credits is a very, very bad value. So if you are trying to sell things and you want good value for your money, don't sell the workers' compensation potions. Sell tax certificates, or sell the limited edition box. Even the vocation tonic is going to be a lot better than selling the workers' compensation. And here's why. Because not many people are selling it. So you can see the vocation tonic is the exact same price as the workers' compensation, but the cheapest one on the auction house is $7.95. And the reason is because not that many people are selling it. There's only a few pages of it. But yeah, so this one is a way better value right now than selling a workers' compensation potion because there's too many people trying to sell this. People aren't smart enough to realize there are other items that players want that are selling, for a better value. Again, the expansion scroll is also selling for a lot of money. It's actually selling for 8 gold. So out of these, the expansion scroll is the best one for 300 credits to sell right now. It's a little bit better than a vocation tonic, but it's a lot better. It's about 3 gold better than the workers' compensation. And again, these are things that people want to buy because they want more bag space. They want to buy these things. They do not want to spend real life money themselves, so they will spend gold, and they will give you a good value for your gold. So do not buy workers' compensation potions when they are this cheap. This is a time where you can actually buy them and stockpile them with gold, and then wait for the price to rise, because the price will definitely rise as people stop selling and start realizing they can sell other items for better value. Hopefully you guys understood that, and if you have any tips or tricks you want to pass on, leave them down in the comments, or if you have any questions, leave them down below. Thanks.